Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Thydee. Today I'll be showing you how to increase your crotch length. Okay, so I have my trouser pattern here. I'm sure most of us already know how to do this, how to draft a trouser pattern, so you can just make use of any trouser pattern of your choice. This is mine. Its crotch length is very important. It is an important part of, pants measurement. This is so important. So, and it works for any pants pattern that you have. So this is my back pattern, and this is my front pattern. So to increase the crotch length, the importance of crotch length, especially in jumpsuit, is so that you'll be able to sit comfortably. At times when you sit, when you're wearing a trouser and you sit down, you will find out that there's a part of the trouser from the back waist that goes down as you sit. Okay, so now if the crotch length is well calculated and well taken, okay, as part of the measurement, of course you wouldn't really have any issue sitting down. I hope you understand. Even though the butt takes part of it, by the time you sit down, there's not how you do it. Once you sit and you're wearing a trouser, there's a way that the butt brings down the trouser a little from your waist, from your back waist. Okay, so but if you have a reasonable amount of measurements as your crotch length, you wouldn't really have issues sitting down. I hope you understand that. So I'm going to be working on my back pattern, because the back pattern is where you're going to do the alteration. Okay, so I'm going to work on the back pattern because that is where the butt is. So now for the front pattern, I'm going to take my measurement. That's the first thing I will do, to take the measurement on this line. Okay, so once I take the measurement on this line, for example, if my measurement from this point on this curved line is like 10 inches, now I'm going to continue with that 10 inches from here all the way up. Okay, so now I will be showing you. Now if you are measuring, you're taking your measurements from here on the curved line, you don't take straight like this. You don't put your tape this way, like some people take measurement like this on a curved line. It's not possible. You can't get accurate measurement by doing this. Okay, now if you're making use of a curve, or you have a curved line that you want to use your tape to probably take the measurement or to get the measurement, all you need to do, let me just position this so that it will be convenient a bit for me. So you are going to bend. Okay, you are going to bend your tape this way. Okay, and you are going, sorry, let me just bring this down. Okay, so this is it. This is it. So now I'm going to take this measurement, and I'm going to take this measurement for the back now. Okay, this is my front pattern. So all I need to do is just to position my tape this way and begin to measure this way, following the curved line. Can you see? So you're going to measure this way up till you get to the waistline, and I have 13.375 as the length for the front. Now that 13.375, I'm going to just place it. I will note it on my tape measure. Here is the 7.375, so I'll just place it this way. Okay, let me take this away. Okay, so I'm holding it, the 13.375. I'll place it just at the beginning. Can you see, of the curve here on the back pattern. So I'll place it this way. All right, and continue with my measurements. Okay, so now I have 30 inches as my length, you know, on this pattern. Now, when I measured or took my measurements, my crotch length measurement, of course, now let me define crotch length measurement for you. Crotch length is the measurement you take from your center front waist line, okay, through the crotch, now up to the center back waist line. I hope you understand. So if you're, so you know, you don't understand what I'm saying. So now I have 30 for both front and back, and my crotch length is 31. So all I'm going to do is to try to, you know, alter in a way so that it can accommodate the 1 inch that is, okay, that is needed. So now I'm going to locate my hip line. This is my crotch line, my crotch. I hope you understand. My hip, and this is my waist. Can you see? So this is what I'm talking about. So now this is my hip line. So what I'm going to do is to slash this hip line. As you can see, this hip line I didn't extend it to the curve line. So I'm going to do just that before I slash. Okay, so all right, so I've extended it already. So what I'm going to do, sorry for just moving the pattern around. So I'm going to pick my scissors here, and I'm just going to slash the hip line up to the maybe about 1/8 of an inch away, okay, from the edge. So I'm not slashing through. I hope you understand. I'll just stop about 1/8 of an inch. All right, so I'm slashing right now my hip line, and the essence of this is to also create little room for the hip to sit properly, okay, or for the butt to sit properly, maybe when it comes to sitting down. So this is what I mean by slashing. Now this technique is called, or is known as, slash and spread technique. Okay, this is a very important technique in fashion designing. In order to add, you can use this technique to add fullness to your pattern. Okay, so this is a slash and spread technique, like I said. So I'm going to bring my brown paper, because I'll be needing a paper to put under it before I continue. So like I said, my measurements on my body is 31. That's my crotch length, and the one on my pattern is 30. So you are going to deduct the one on the pattern from the actual measurement that you want to use, which is 31, and the difference is just 1 inch. So I'm going to be including the 1 inch into my pattern. I hope you understand. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just to maintain the base, the down part, this side from the hip down. So I'll be using my tape to, okay, to secure, just to stabilize it. I don't want my pattern moving around. All right, So I think I've done justice to this. So now this is what you'll be moving. This is what you'll be moving around. I hope you understand. So now all I need to do is just to slot this under it. Okay. So I need to also secure this way, all right, so that the brown paper can also, you know, be stabilized or be stable. All right, so this is what I want. Okay, so now I'm going to be measuring from this very point upward 1 inch, because it is 1 inch I need. So I'm going to just measure 1 inch from here upward. So you place your 1 inch mark here. So if it's 2 inches that you want, okay, then you place your 2 inches line on this very line. Okay, so I'm placing my 1 inch on this very line, this hip line here. So what I need to do is just to bring this to meet my tape, so that I can have exactly 1 inch. This is where the 1 inch is. So I'll just hold it down this way and use my tape to secure. All right, can you see now? I have successfully increased my crotch length. I think I need to move it a bit up. This is not really up to the 1 inch. Okay, so let me just use my pen to note down before I tape. Okay, so I think I need to move it up a little. Yeah, okay. So this is what I have. Can you see what I have? So let me also add some tape. Can you see what I have now? Okay, so can you see now? So all I'm going to do is just to blend this very part. As you can see, you will notice that this upper one, you know, is not, it can't be together anymore with the down part. So if you bring it together, fine. But right now, even if you're blending, you will notice that the blending would cut a bit of this upper part. So I'm going to bring my pen tool and, you know, blend and just show you how I'm going to blend it anyway. Okay, I have my pencil with me and I have my curve as well. So all I'm going to do is just to position, ensuring that this level here, this down part, remain the way it is. You are not touching it. Okay, so if you are doing any blending at all, it has to be from the upper part. Okay, the upper part should be a bit, you know, aligned with the down part. So you are not altering the down part, you're not touching it at all. You are ensuring that this, because this is the one that is, you know, has this kind of different look, you know, in terms of the width. The width is a bit longer. Can you see? It's about 1/8 or even 1/4 of an inch longer than this down one. So now just place your tape this way, sorry, your curve, you know, and just blend. Okay, so ensuring that the blending touches the hand, or is it the beginning of this line, this paper here, this down part. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Of course, you're going to can you see what I'm saying? Okay, so now let me just put it this way. Let me use my ruler. So there's no how you will not be cutting a little out of your, from your center front. There's no how it will affect it in a way, but not to worry, it will not really have any bad or negative results. You won't have any negative result at all. So this is what I'm talking about. Can you see now? So I've successfully blended it. Can you see my line? Okay, so now for here, you also blend this part. If you notice, there's a kind of, how will I put it now? If you notice this side is not smooth enough, okay, you can also smoothen it a little or blend it a little. But as you can see, mine is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. So I don't need to touch that part at all. So now I'm going to be trimming out just the little. Okay, be careful. So okay, can you see? So this is what I have. So just ensure that you secure with your tape very, very well. Very, very well. All right, so this is what I have, and I'm going to just trim this, the brown paper, or not the actual pattern. All right, can you see that it's okay now? So this is what we need. This is what we need. All right, so, and I think with this few points of mine, I think I have successfully convinced you that this is actually how to increase your crotch length. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching. Bye for now.